Man, Lord, they persistent. We persistent. We don't give up. To the real, Shalom to the Israelite foreigners who look like the other nations, but their spirit bears witness that they're the children of Yahweh, Bishim Yahweh, and Shalom to the real sisters out there. Alright, I had to start this live because, these devils getting triggered. They trying to put enchantments and shit. You know how I be. Trying to stop this truth. And now they of course they be doing that shit. They be doing that shit. Of course, we know two devils behind it. Okay. It's tripping out. Phone's tripping the fuck out. This too much truth. Hold on. Shit. Okay. Hold on. Very weird. Hold on. They're triggered. I did some to him. I struck a nerve. Fucking Satan. Causing my phone to spaz out and shit. Holy ass devils. Yeah, they the spiritual counterpart of the physical counterpart of the spiritual DNA for sure. They corny as fuck. Like little kids too. Fucking devils. Ah, fuck. Affliction be motherfucker to deal with. It's hell to deal with too. Damn. These fucking devils. They just won't let up on. They won't let up. I hit a nerve today. I cursed them on their holiday. On one of their favorite holidays. These devils are something else. Like the apostles like to say, Esau is a perfect devil. Absolutely. Damn, man. These fucking devils. Yeah, they causing my shit. Damn, they causing my shit to freeze up. It was hot. It's hot. My phone was hot, and they causing it to freeze up. Crazy. Yeah, yeah. It's right here. Right here. Exactly what's going on here. Just causing my phone to trip out. There you go. There you go. Esau is a fucking child, for real. He's a grown child, for real. This is the effort. That's the, he enjoys doing this shit. He enjoys doing shit like that. It makes him feel good. I'm telling you. These fucking devils, man. Especially with me using the Trump phone, they take full advantage of it. Fucking Satan. Yeah, get to the point. Yeah, for thou the wisdom and the knowledge is perverted thee, and thou said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside thee, besides me. Verse 11, therefore shall evil come now upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, the mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, and which thou shalt not know. So, shit, y'all want me to see that. Going through my affliction. Slovakia. Alright. Verse 12, stand now, and it's gonna come upon them, like the pride of these devils had deceived them. Verse 12, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. He's basically daring these devils. Verse 13, where he's taunting them. Verse 13, thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Verse 14, behold, they shall be stubble. It ain't gonna help when he tells an answer later on. The fire, letting you know that he was taunting them. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm and no fire to sit before it. So there's some nukes which are totally, gonna wipe this bitch off the map. America, what the Iranians would say. They said that the Iranians said that, the state of Israel over there, the Israelites, fake Jews, they wiped them off the map. Like they claim that Iran said that, which is, you look into it, propaganda basically. Well, those Amalekites, they are gonna be wiped out of that land, and also America. America is called Big Satan by these Persians. And call these they call that in the country that they got, so-called state of Israel, they call it the little Satan. And they are not wrong. They are not wrong. They are not wrong. Yeah, so, and that's what's going to happen to big Satan and to little Satan. In fact, to the third of man, which, that's the sons of the wicked, Esau, Edom. And the elites are going into slavery. Verse 15, thus shall they be unto thee, which whom thou hast labored, even thou merchants from thy youth. They shall wander everyone to his quarter. None shall say thee, as the chaste roe. You devils are gonna be as the chaste roe. America, especially, known, all allies of America are abandoning, are jumping ship. All of them. These European nations over there, they can't stand these European countries, Edomites across the pond. They can't stand America. Even these British Edomites, they're embarrassed of America. Thy mother shall be ashamed of thee as that. Hold up. Oh, Salakia, it's my affliction I'm dealing with. Gotta do that to deal with it. Hold up. Usually I don't let y'all see that because y'all don't need to see it. Hold on. I'm trying to see if there's any polls or any comments. Nah, no comments, no views. Okay, y'all don't have anything, have any scriptures. I'm prophesying against the wind. I'm prophesying to the wind again. I'm just gonna bring out that mother shall be so confounded. Greatly ashamed, Jeremiah 15:12. Hold up. I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see. Look at the shit, Satan. Hold up. Let me get the scripture. Thy mother shall be sore confounded. See, Satan is doing it again. Making my phone bug out. Making my phone bug out again. The screen keeps blacking out. Oh, God. Jeremiah 50 verse 12. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and desert. So Britain is gonna be confounded and ashamed. Like, damn, this is a country that came out of us. This is the country that came out of us and became a superpower. And now look how far she fell. In fact, Britain is going to be part of those nations, EU nations. Well, Britain was part of the EU, so it's just that the ten toes are not cleaving to each other, because they're like iron and clay, and that's the 10 horns. So Britain is already confounded, like the way America is now with the reality TV show host as a front and everything. Seeing racism happen over here coming out. They're already ashamed, and they're gonna be one of the countries that the and Trump has been beefing with. He was beefing with the UK Prime Minister back way back. They were beefing, and they're supposed to be both proud devils. Well, they're both proud devils, but they're supposed to belong to the party that's about basically it's about Esau first. Basically, they're both like they're conservatives, which basically that means that they're supposed to be, well, they're like the devils that they're a group of devils that are basically all about Esau first. Esau first, they're like more openly racist, if you will. They're like, it's about Esau, Edom first, everybody else second, and then Jake last, basically. And they're openly that way. More openly that way. They're called the right wing or whatever, the conservatives. They're supposed to be that, and then they are still beefing. Whether they both are that, and they're still beefing. So Esau is just divided, divided on all fronts, basically. In many ways, basically in any way possible, they're divided. Curses are falling on them. That's another sign of that too. That's another. Thine eye shall be evil towards thy brother. That's happening to Esau. And they're getting a dose of that. They're getting a taste of the cup. They're gonna drink the whole deal. They're gonna drink the dregs of it. Hold up. May have to like try. Like, I come back and finish the live, and I don't like just be like, okay, it's Satan is trying, these devils are fucking with the live, I'm just gonna quit. I don't do that shit. Yeah. The mother shall be, because of the wrath of the Lord at the one, verse 13, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goes by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. They're gonna be like, damn, that was that superpower. That was Babylon the Great, supposed to be the land of milk and honey. Well, no, that's Israel, but they try to make themselves to be the chosen people, the Holy Land, and all that. They try to make themselves to be the righteous, all that. Where America claims to be a Christian nation, which is a joke, and not the God that this place, that the people that rule this place trust in is not Yahweh and the Son Yahweh. They definitely don't trust in Him. They definitely don't trust in our power. They trust in the spiritual demon Satan. But anyways, they're gonna be like, damn, this is a desert now. What happened to this place? It used to be like it used to dominate the whole world and shit. It's gonna be like you go to a museum, or you go to a museum, or like some shit like that, or you see the ruins about ancient civilization. You watch a show about the ruins of this Colosseum or some shit, and you're like, damn, shit like that. Basically, it's like that. That's the best way to put it, you know, in layman's terms. That's how it would be. Verse 14, put yourself in array. Hold on. Alright, it's good now. In array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the one, the Lord. So basically, that's like all these countries are gonna shoot nukes at this place. Those are those arrows. They're not gonna spare any. They're gonna use up their nukes. That's how you know there really will be world peace. They're gonna use up their weapons. In World War III. This really is the war to end all wars. Because also why, like, which is Esau Edom is no longer gonna be riding around, no longer gonna be like, no longer gonna be free to cause damage and cause chaos and shit. No longer gonna be free to bring sword to the earth. Let me look up. And you 2/3, y'all gonna die this second death with these devils that y'all love so much, because y'all follow their ways so earnestly. Y'all love the glory of y'all want to be modern day Grecians so bad. Y'all emulate them so bad because that's your children of your father, the devil. You're gonna burn with them. Every must actually, there's a scripture that comes to mind that is joined unto them. Con. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 15. Hold up. Oh yeah, verse 14, and it shall be as a chase roll with the verse what I was saying earlier. No one's gonna help this place. All the other countries are eventually gonna turn against this whore. And as a sheep that no man taketh up, chase roll, hunted. The hunter is gonna become the hunted. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. Verse 15, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. This is part of what's going to happen. Also, them Russian troops that are already on U.S. soil, actually. They already got Russian and Chinese UN troops. They're gonna run through this bitch too. That's the Medes. Verse 16, the children shall also be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. Verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them which shall not regard silver, and as for gold they shall not delight in it. Verse 18, their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. It's talking about them good troops that are going to run through this bitch, but also these missiles too. It's going to just destroy everyone indiscriminately. And another thing is the Medes and the Persians ruled together, right? So the Russians and the Iranians is in an alliance, against Esau, Edom, the modern day Western civilization, modern day Greco-Roman civilization. This is Greco-Roman civilization come back. So Esau, Edom kingdom is going to end the same way it started. Esau, Edom's dominion on the earth started with them taking over Greece, and then coming against the Medo-Persian Empire. It's gonna end, Esau, Edom took control over Europe, took back control from the Israelites who were ruling, and also took control of the Americas from the Northern Kingdom, took this land, took a whole, like, Gad really got fucked up. But took the Americas, namely the land that's namely North America, from the Northern Kingdom, from Gad, and from Gad, Issachar, and Reuben, and then just like they took over Greece, and then after that Rome and Italy from a lot of Europe from the Japhetic people. They then took Europe, and our people took over, ruled for 1,000 years, had these devils in chains, and then they took back over, and then they went to Arshareth and took over. And then now they're coming against who? The Persians and the Medes. Who was ruling? I believe Darius the Mede. I believe he was ruling. Yeah, he was ruling during that time. That's spiritual too. The modern day Medes. They're not the actual Medes. They're Edomites in Russia now. But they're the modern day Medes. And who's gonna lead this campaign? Who's gonna lead this alliance? Gog and Magog, right? Who's gonna lead Gog and Magog? Gog, the prince of Meshach and Tubal. Who you gonna lead? He's gonna lead Magog, Russia, the Medes, also the Medes, against and Iran, the Persians, the alliances with them, against Esau, Edom. I believe the Persian Empire went down to Ethiopia, controlled Egypt, went from India to Ethiopia, I believe. Turkey too was a part of it, the land that is now Turkey. They're going to be part of that Gog and Magog alliance. Syria, of course, which Damascus this anytime now. These gutter rats, I believe they're gonna do it. These gutter rats gonna do it. And they're gonna drop nuke on Damascus. That's gonna be a part of World War III. Damascus shall be fulfilled. Yeah, I believe the Persian Empire went all the way down to Ethiopia. That's part of it. Kush, part of that alliance. The Great Assembly of Nations and all these Soviet, Iran, will it all adds up. You know, just put the pieces together. Wasn't the symbol of the Medo-Persian Empire the bear? So the bear, well, this is like the modern-day Medo-Persian Empire coming back just to take out the modern-day Greco-Roman Empire. Just to take down the same devil that took them down, except, you know, it's going to be Esau versus Esau, Satan versus Satan, because Russia, they're Edomites, but they're going to act like the Medes. They live in the land of the Medes, and they're going to act like the Medes. And back up Persia, the bear. Persia, the Iranians. Russia will be onto them. They're already a guard unto Persia and that whole alliance. They're already America, like they've tried to fuck with Persia before, and it hasn't worked out. They haven't really gone through with it, but they're playing some big because they're getting desperate. But that's why they haven't made a move on Persia yet. Hold up, Akim. Oh, something else. 10 years after that whole, it went to the moon and everything, the truth started taking off. 1979, the Iranian Revolution. That was when Persia started being like, fuck America, fuck the modern day Grecians, fuck the Amalekites. You know, it's just the Jewish people, you know, the people that wish and claim to be Jews. Persia just started not giving a damn no more. That was when, that happened. No, they're coming together. It's about to be 144. They come from, verse 5, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. They are. Yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah, how about Shimmy else? I be seeing that number a lot. Hmm. Hmm. Matter of fact, hold on. I don't like go into that. Like, I'm just gonna bring that out real quick, and then go into Revelation chapter 18, no, chapter 17. Well, chapter 17 or 18. I think it's 18. Come out of my people. I'm gonna wrap it up on there because y'all come out of her, my people. And let me get to additions to Esther. Haman, the Malachite, also from Persian Empire was from India and Ethiopia. Haman, oh yeah, a Macedonian. Additions to Esther chapter 16 verse 10. For Haman, a Macedonian, the son of Ammedatha, being indeed a stranger from the Persian blood, and far distant from our goodness, and as a stranger received of us. Verse 11, has so far forth obtained the favor that we show toward every nation, as that he was called our father, and was continually honored of all men, and the next person unto the king, they accepted of all nations. But anyways, verse 12, but he not bearing his great dignity, went about to deprive us of our kingdom and life. Verse 13, having by manifold and cunning deceit sought of destruction as well as Mardochæus, who saved her life. I think that's Mordecai, who saved her life, and and it has to be talking about him, and continually procured our good, as also a blameless Esther, protector of our kingdom with their whole nation. Verse 14, for by these means he thought, finding us destitute of friends, to have translated the kingdom of the Persians to the Macedonians. So he was an infiltrator. Verse 15, but we find that the Jews, the actual ones, who this wicked wretch had delivered to utter destruction, are no evildoers, but live by most just laws. Verse 16, then that they be children of the Most High, most mighty living power, Yahweh, who has ordered the kingdom both unto us and to our progenitors in the most excellent manner. Yeah, so that was whenever he was that was with the king after Xerxes, Persian. He was the Persian king of the Medo-Persian Empire. That's what he said. He was a Macedonian, a Malachite. Modern day Amalekites. You look into it, they're the Jewish. The people that are claiming to be Jews. They behind all this. They're the money behind the brain, the money behind like they're the money behind all this shit. Like the elite families, they're Jewish. They're the wickedest of the Edomites. Even other Edomites hate them. But they fucked them over. After fucking us over, they fucked their own brothers over. That is Amalek. Macedonian, the son of Ammedatha. And the cars that claim to be the Jews, they actually are Turkey people. You see how they were the Turkey people that came? And that's basically they're mainly Amalek. And that's what they do too. Like they're like they took over Ishmael, during the Ottoman Turkish time, they took over, during that empire, they took over the land of Ishmael, and they intermixed among the people. Like, that's why Ishmael looked the way they do. Some of them are not Ishmaelites. Some of them are Turk-Emite babies. And some, happen the other way. They mix with these like Amalekite women, produced younger women. I mean, and produced lighter skinned women, lighter skinned men and women, lighter skinned children. That's what I'm saying. What I was trying to say. And that's why Ishmael looked the way they do. For the most part, they look like, that's why they look the way they do, because Ishmael was the uncle of Jacob. Ishmael was not described to look anything different than Jacob. So the original look of the Ishmaelites was like the same as the original, what was so-called black had to have been. And so the way they look now is a result of that. And the elites in a lot of these countries, in Saudi Arabia, for example, they come from Amalekite. That's like they were so-called crypto Jews in charge of that country. And then in other countries, you have the deep descent of the Turks ruling them, basically. That's what they do. They claim to be Ishmael, claim to be the Arab. They claim to be Ishmael, and they basically so that they don't get overthrown and shit. They don't make it known that they're different, pretty much. That's what they do. That's the whole crypto Jew shit. That's what they will do. And these Turks too. That's what they will do, for real. That's what they do. But anyways, he's both a Macedonian and a Amalekite. Amen. So that's how you know that, and that's the same people that the modern day means the Russians and the Persians, and then the people of the former Persian Empire, a lot of them, that's who they are coming against today. Hey, it's heavy how these former, basically the former Medo-Persian Empire, and then these Edomites that are in the land, including these Edomites that are in the land of the Medes. They're going to act like the Medes, how they're coming together. They're that bear that's going to come against the eagle, basically. That's going to come against Esau, Edom. The feet of the bear in the devil's wicked kingdom, beginning